больше боли нет в моем сердце. Улетаю, рывками глотаю свободу.
Okay, so in this video, I'm going to help you with PIXLR. Now, PIXLR is only good. It's an editing software like Photoshop, but it's only good if you know how to use it. So I'm going to help you edit something like this in this video, and I can do other tutorials. So I'm going to do the random skin challenge for this. So go into PIXLR E, this is what it looks like, photo editor, pixlr.com, I'll link it in the description, advanced PIXLR E, create new 1920 by 1080, and then you're left with this. You can go image, you can just get Fortnite background and make sure you bring it in. So I'm choosing this one, gonna make it so it crops out the water. I'm just gonna fix the lighting so it looks better. A bit more. Lighting is quick once you get used to it. There we go. Now I'm gonna tilt it a bit, maybe. No, I think it's fine. I'm gonna add a bit of Gaussian Blur. Okay. Gaussian Blur 25. Okay, let's start. So Fortnite rarity doesn't have to be grey because you can always change the color. Here we go. Images. Just get like a legendary one and copy it and then paste. Now you want to change it, so go free, aspect from fixed to free, and you can just move it around to see that you like the shape of it. Remember, this is, if I remember correctly, 1920 wide, so you can just say 1900 divided by 5, because there are obviously 5 varieties. 380 wide. 380. The height, I'm gonna make it much smaller. I'm gonna do transform instead, so it's like this, and boom. So obviously this is not the color you probably want. I'm just gonna copy and paste it. So as they are 380 wide, well, actually I'm gonna change it to 450. And then I'll make it smaller at the end because I prefer it like that at the end. You can have a 455 difference. Then duplicate it over here. 910. Same over here. 1365. Moved a bit. Control Z to undo. I was 1 away from it over here. 1820. Then next thing you want to do is change the colors. So this one, as it's legendary, so on the edge you can keep that the same. Adjustment, hue and saturation. You can go colorize. I think it looks better just this, but it depends what you need. So I'm going to start with green. I'm going to go with an 80. Apply. You can, oh, what happened there? It moved a bit. So I'm just going to fill that in again. So sometimes it kind of does that. It just moves a bit. I'm going to try it on a different one. Yeah, so that one's fine. So I'm just gonna switch these. And then the green one, 0. Boom. And then, oh no, first is grey, obviously, so that doesn't actually What happened? Okay, I forgot that we start with grey. Okay, we'll do this one for grey. Adjustment, hue and saturation. Never done a grey one before, but obviously play around. You can never get good if you just don't play around. There you go. That's grey. This one didn't end up going green, but I know what the stuff is. There we go. And then blue, hue and saturation. You can move that. You have to drag it by the top, or you can just do it in colorize instead if that's any better. There you go. Blue, purple. You can also do a mythic one if you want. Boom. So I've got all the colors. I'm actually going to make this a little lighter. Like that. So I'm just going to merge them, merge down. You want to make sure the spacing is correct first, obviously. I'm going to make that a tiny bit smaller. There we go, it's centered. You can edit it again because it might not look right for you. So you can go like that. Boom. Now you want to add the skins. So go onto this website. I'll link it in the description if you need. fnbr.co//icons. I'm going to do everything from this season. So I'm just going to fill it in. Or you can just search in your search bar. I'm going to start with kit for grey. Fortnite kit skin. PNG because you want a transparent background. Images. Go here if you like that one. Copy image. Paste into here. Make it the right height. And then just fit it in. I'm actually going to lower it to try crop out the legs. Now to actually cropping out the legs, go marquee select. In the corner there, just make a box. Make sure it's perfect, or as close to perfect as possible. Then go back to the selection, otherwise it will move the marquee. And then it will move the part that is selected like so. So you got a perfect crop. And then for the green skin, I don't actually know. Chapter 2 season 3. I can't even spell. Battle Pass. Let's see the skins. I forgot the skins. I think I'm gonna go with this for blue. Move her out the way for now. I know Fade is gonna be that, and Ultima Night, or that one, whatever it's called. Eternal Night is gonna be for that. Scuba Jonesy, I think I'm gonna leave out. This green skin, I'm gonna get that one. So I like the colors to match, so I'm matching up colors for this. So that's going to be green. Kix is grey. She's blue. I'm going to select this. You can always zoom in and move it so it's exactly how you want it. Then again, move. You need to click on it first. Make sure it's selected so you know which bit you're getting rid of. Then get rid of the marquee select. I'm going to do the same size because these are the same image, 796. And then height of the ground is top 228. Just to make it perfect. Well, the center mark's there, but that doesn't look good, so I'm gonna move that maybe even in a bit more like that. 228. Then again, I need to select and get rid of this bottom bit. That is absolutely perfect. Again, I'm not selected on it. Okay, get rid of that. Fade. Fade skin. I'm gonna. There's 2 fade skins. Fortnite. Oh no, that one's Fate. Okay, copy, paste. What's the sizing again for this one? Height 1555. Too big. There we go. Paste it in. Sizing smaller. Like that. There you go. You can always move it across a bit. With your arrow keys as well. Anyway, that looks good for me. Then Eternal Night. I'm gonna do the gold style because that obviously looks the best. If I can get, there we go. You can always use this, but I'm just gonna search it. In this as well, you can literally get anything you want. Loading screens, emotes, stickers, sprays, pickaxes, backblings, anything. Emoticons. You can always close that because it's not always useful. The height 796. There we go. You can always have her head sticking out top if you like. Completely up to you. Move it in a bit like that. Then the marquee select and crop off anything at the bottom. It won't look good sticking out the bottom, but it will look nice if it's out the sides. Top won't look bad. Okay, done. So we've got all the skins in. Next we're going to do the guns. So let's go with a pistol. Fortnite. Let's use this one. Gonna scroll to the top and hit. Oh no, there's no. Okay. Just scrolling back up. Find the guns. Here we go. You might not have all the guns you want, but I'm gonna go with a pistol for the first one. Copy image, paste it. Grey pistol. You can give it a bit of grey glow as well if you want. Filter inner glow as well. That doesn't always look good. Yeah, no, definitely doesn't. Outer glow. can lower the opacity. The feather needs to be max. Kind of want to get a kind of like grey like that. Or instead you can just duplicate that, the one on top, adjustment, hue and saturation, make it grey. Don't know, you can just play around with this, as I've said. Filter, outer glow. I'm gonna move that to 40. And I'm gonna copy and paste that to the inner glow. I want to see if that does anything. You know, got a bit of glow. I don't think the inner glow, honestly, up to you. I'm gonna keep the inner glow. Now I'm gonna go with an assault rifle, just a normal assault rifle. I'm still recording and my mic's working. Let's go. Copy. Change the tilt a tiny bit. Okay, I've got it how I like, so I'm gonna do filter, outer glow first, a greenish color. I'm gonna fix that, just should always do this first so you can see how it looks. There we go, that's the yellow I want. You can do what I forgot to do was copy and paste the hex, so I'm gonna do that again, but it's not a big deal. Change that to the opposites. Gonna do it again just in case. Apply, filter, inner glow. There we go. Size 40 so it covers the whole thing. You can maybe make the outer glow a bit less if you want. Next, let's do a charge shotgun. I'm pretty sure it's not on here, so you can just search it up on YouTube. Or I mean Google. Charge shotgun. Maybe I'll do that for purple. Yeah, I'm going to do that for purple. Copy image, paste it in here. Okay, filter, outer glow. This bit goes first. I'm going to change it to 30. A nice purple color. Obviously, if you want, you can have the max opacity. Filter, inner glow. You can just get it to 40 as well. Apply, boom. This one, I didn't do any inner glow. There. For the blue gun, what should I do? A burst, a sniper. I'm gonna do a hunting rifle. Okay, now I'm gonna have a blue glow. Like that. I can always go back and copy and paste the hex. There we go. Now for the gold gun. I would have done a heavy sniper, but obviously that's not in the game. Should I do drum gun? No, that's a mythic. What would you like me to do? I think I'm gonna do a FAMAS because we already have an AR. Burst, skin, I'm not sure why I did skin. I'm sticking with this one because obviously that would make sense. Okay, sizing. Oh. There we go. Filter, outer glow, 40. pretty ones the same, but I'm gonna be picky. You can kind of do a yellowish like that, or you can search up gold color hex like this, the hex triplet, this one, copy, then into PIXLR, paste it, you can put the opacity higher if it looks better, adjustment, filter, inner glow, there we go. So I've done everything here. Now we just want to add the text. So image, I have this arrow here which you can find, Fortnite arrow. So at the top, I don't know if it will look good here, so I'm just going to delete that for now, but here you go. I'm going to do random, all caps, skin challenge. Okay, you will have to download a font, but I have these two fonts, whatever you like best. I'm going to go with Big Burbank Big Condensed Black, but you can do the other one, bold one. Actually, I like to do these with the arrows, so I'm going to do that. Change the color to white. Actually, it doesn't really matter, but I'm just going to go with white for now. I'm going to change it, obviously. Here, put it up there, then rasterize it, whatever you want to call that. It's still centered here. So I'm going to go select and then select pixels, so it selects all of it. And I have these two colors here. These are their hexes, just look at them. And go gradient, make sure this one's first. And just go straight down like that. So you create this nice gradient, and then go filter, outline, and kind of do a dark orange. Obviously change the size to 5 or 7. I'm gonna do 6. Make it darker. I could do outline only, but obviously that worked good. Then apply, and you have your text. Very simple. You can make it bigger, you can add filter, drop shadow, or just shadow. I like to have -4 and 4, it looks clean. Blur, you can even blur it, not too much, maybe 15. Opacity, obviously you don't want 0 because then you just can't see it. So 50, the default looks good, so apply, and boom, you have your thumbnail. You can also add sun, maybe sun PNG, move it behind everything back there, maybe add clouds if you like. Everything is, it's all customizable, it's all up to you. Don't even need that. And for the arrow, I'm just going to show you what I like to do. I also like to add these behind. I'll show you in another video. That's more kind of different type of thumbnail. You can just get this. You can maybe put it on the corner there. then you can just type, like do something like that above, and then just plain white text in there, and it looks good. Like in I'll show you my portfolio, like over here, Mythic only. So there you go, you have your thumbnail. You can do file, save, PNG, even though that's too big for a thumbnail. So I'll show you what I do. I'm just gonna do random skin thumb, download it, go into this app called Canva or website, I'll link it in the description. YouTube thumbnail, drag it in, make it the size you want and admire the thumbnail you just made. Random skin challenge thumbnail, and this, it's the perfect size. It goes like that because it's just finalizing. That's the perfect size. Download PNG, obviously is better PNG, and once it downloads for you, you have your thumbnail done. Easy as. You can put it in my portfolio, which I will also link in the description. I always update it every time I make something that I think is worth going in here. I'm going to make a tutorial of how I did this another time and that kind of thing. But I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. I hope it helped. Bye. If you're still here, then comment cookies down below. So overall, I think maybe I could have changed the outline of the text to black. I think it would have made it stand out a tiny bit more and made it thicker. And I also could have had much less outer glow. But I still hope it helped, and comment cookies if you're still here. Comment double cookies if you're still here now. So like and subscribe. Where are your cookies? Bye. Misery.